Welcome to my exam coaching classes once again. And first of all, thank you very much for watching my videos and thank you very much for supporting me. So today we are going to see some of the very important questions selected from the topic percentage. So percentage, we have already uploaded many videos on percentage. This video is specially made for solving very important questions selected from previous question papers. Okay, so these are the questions selected from previous question papers and the topic selected is percentage. So whatever questions we are going to solve today, all the questions are based on the topic percentage and important questions. Okay, we have the concept building exercises and based on percentage we have many videos already uploaded. So this is a special video which exclusively made to solve questions which are asked in your previous competitive exams. Okay, so directly let us go to the questions. Let us solve question number 1. Here is your question number 1. Students, what is the first question? The first question is, A's salary is 20% below B's salary. By how much percent is B's salary above A's salary? A's salary is 20% below B's salary. So you need to find out the percentage. Okay. So here it is, what is given here is A's salary is 20% below B salary. So whenever we talk about percentage, we have seen in our previous videos also, percentage means per cent, per 100. Cent means 100. So out of 100, how much? That is the percentage. So here, according to the question, let us take B salary is equal to 100. So how we are going to approach this question is, let B's salary equal to 100 rupees. If B's salary is 100 rupees, A's salary is 20% below B salary. 20% of 100. What is 20% of 100? 20 rupees. So 20 rupees less than B's salary. That is A's salary. So we can say, therefore, A's salary will be equal to 20 rupees less than 100. Why 20 rupees less than 100? Because it is given in the question that it is 20% less than B's salary. We have supposed that B's salary is 100. So 20% less than 100 means 20 rupees you have to subtract. So when you subtract 20 rupees here, you got A's salary is equal to 80 rupees. Now the question is, what percentage is B's salary more than A's salary? So B is getting 100 rupees, A is getting 80 rupees, definitely B is getting 20 rupees more. 20 rupees more. So we need to find out this 20 is what percentage of 80. 20 is what percentage of 80 means what percentage of A is B is getting more. So 20 rupees B is getting more. So what you need to convert into percentage. So 20 rupees he is getting more. So that means 20 divided by A salary, 80 multiplied by percentage, that is 100. Now you can solve it. Cut this 0 and this 0. Cut 8 and 10 5 times and 4 times. Cut this 4 and 20 5 times. 5 into 5, 25. So 25% is the answer. That means A is getting 80 rupees, B is getting 100 rupees. When you compare A salary with B salary, A is getting 20% less, because when you consider from 100, 80 is 20% less. But when you consider opposite, 80 to 100, so 80 to 100 means 20 rupees more. So that 20 rupees is 25% of 80. So B is getting 25% more than A, whereas A is getting 20% less than B. I hope you understood A and B. What we can do it here, we can do it like this. A and B, A is getting 80 rupees, B is getting 100 rupees. So from A to B and B to A, if I go from A to B, so B is getting 25% more than A. If I go this way, A is getting 20% less than B. A and B is getting 25% more, and this way A is getting 20% less. Very, very important. When you go from one side to other, it increases, but the same amount of percentage will not decrease when you come back. There will be a difference. Why? Because here we are calculating A and B. From A, how much percentage? From A, 25% more. From B, it is 20% less. So this concept is very, very clear, and please note it. Next question. So here is your next question. So what is the next question? The next question is, a village lost 12% of its gods in a flood, and 5% of the remainder died from disease. If the number left over is 8360, what was the original number before flood? Very, very interesting question. The total leftover is 8360. Let us write that. Now, we have left with the 8360. 8360 gods. What is given in the question is, there are some number of gods in a village. 12% of the gods lost. 5% of the remainder died because of some disease. Left out is 8360. So what was the original number? Very interesting question. Okay, so now we don't know what was the original number. So let us consider this is equal to 100. We are talking about the percentage questions. So all unknown percentages like this, how to approach these type of questions. This is very important, students. If you have that clear clarity, idea of how to approach this type of questions, then it is very easy for you to crack any competitive exam. So one or two questions if you practice, then same type of questions are repeating every year. Only the number changes, pattern remains same. So if you can understand the concept and then approach the question, it is very easy for you to crack any competitive exam. Not at all difficult, isn't it? So here, let us consider there are 100 gods. So out of 100 gods, 12% lost. So how much is remaining? 88. So we have, let us take it this way. We have 100. Initially we have 100. Out of 100, 12 lost. So remaining is 88. This much is clear. Now what is given in the question? Whatever is the remainder, 5% died because of disease. Whatever is the remainder, 5% died because of disease. So remainder is this much, 88. And 5% of 88 died because of disease. What is 5% of 88? 5% of 88 is 88 into 5 by 100. So you can write 88 into 5 will become 440 divided by 100. So this will be equal to 4.4. So here 4.4 you have to subtract, because 4.4 died because of disease. See, 4.4, either 4 died or 5 died. 4.4 died we cannot take, but as far as question is concerned, we want a clarity. That is why we are taking the correct value, 4.4. How many gods died? 1 god, 2 god, 3 god, 4 god or 5 god, like that we can say. We cannot say 4.4 god died. Either it is 4 or it is 5. But as far as arithmetic is concerned, we got 4.4. So for correct option, let us take 4.4 only. So from here again subtract 4.4. So when I subtract 4.4, I'll get what? 83.6. So 83.6% remaining. 83.6% remaining. According to the question, 8,360 is remaining. So what we can do is 83.6% remaining will be equal to 8,360. So what will be 100%? 100%. 83.6 will be equal to 8360. So what will be 100%? So here 1% will be equal to what? 8360 divided by 83.6. So 100% will be 8360 divided by 83.6 into 100. Isn't it? So when you solve it, 83.6 and 8360 you can cut how many times? 100 times. So 100 into 100, 10,000. So what was the total number of gods available? 10,000. Okay, how we have to approach this type of questions? Initially you consider the total percentage was 100. Out of that 100%, according to this question, 12% lost. So remaining will be 88. Whatever is the remainder, 5% died because of disease. So 5% of 88, again we have removed. So we got 83.6% left out. In the question it is given 8,360 gods are left out. That means 83.6% will be equal to 8,360. Okay. So now you can calculate what will be the total, what will be the 100%. Total means 100%. If you know 83%, you can calculate 1%. If you know 1%, multiply it by 100, you will get total 100%. Okay. Please note this question. So here is your next question. What is the question? The question is, if A's height is 10% more than B's height, how much percentage less is B's height than A height? A's height is 10% more than B's height. So this type of questions already we have solved. Now it is easy for us to approach this type of questions. What is given? A and B. This way also you can go, and this way also you can take. Simple shortcut method I am telling. Let us take what is given in the question is A's height is 10% more than B's height. So let us take B 100 and A will be 110. A's height is 10% more than B height. Now we need not to write let B is equal to 100, therefore A is equal to 110. This is a shortcut method. We have already solved this type of question. Okay, so now you can directly solve it. So here it is given in the question that A's height is 10% more than B's height. So if B is 100, I can take A is equal to 110. So this way when you calculate, this will be 10% more. 10% more. When you come from here to here, that is I am talking about, sorry, I am talking about B to A, 10% more. B to A, it is 10% more. Because what is the difference? Difference is 10. So now this 10 divided by, take this 100 into 100. You can cancel this 100 and 100, 10% more. So when you calculate this way from B to A, B will be coming in the denominator. So B to A, it is 10% more. They are asking what is this percentage? A to B. When you go from A to B, difference is 10. That is 10 divided by 110 into 100. So you can cut this 0 and this 0. 100 into 10 into 10, 100. 100 divided by 11. So you can cut 11 9 times. 9 11s are 99. Remaining will be 1. So 1 by 11. That means 9 1 by 11 is the answer. That many percentage. I hope you understood. What we have to do is A and B. A is 10% more than B. So that is why we have taken A is equal to 110, B is equal to 100. Now when you go from B to A is 10% more than B. When you go from B to A, the difference between A and B is what? 10. The difference between A and B is 10. 110, 100. Difference is 10. Take that 10 on the top. When you go from here to here, B to A, take B in the bottom, multiplied by 100. When you go from here to here, difference top, take A in the bottom, multiplied by 100. So you got this percentage. So this percentage will be equal to how much? 9 1 by 11 percentage. So this way if it is 10%, return will not be 10. It will be different. It's a very important concept and very common repeated question in every competitive exam. So next time when this type of question comes, I'm sure you will crack those questions. Okay, please note it. Okay, so let us go to the next question. So the next question is here on your board. The question is, in an examination, there are 3 papers of mathematics of 100 mark each. A boy secures 60% in the first paper and 70% in the second paper, and in order to secure 70% aggregate, find the percentage of mark he should secure in the third paper. So again, very interesting question and important question. There are 3 papers and the boy has to take 70% in total, average, aggregate. So in the first paper he got 60 percentage mark. In the second paper he got 70 percentage mark. How much percentage he should score in the third paper so that the total average will become 70 percentage. So let us write it like this in the shortcut method. There are three papers, paper 1, paper 2 and paper 3. In the first paper he got 60 out of 100. In the second paper he got 70 out of 100. In the third paper out of 100, how much he should score? How much he should score? That is what asked. So that the total percentage, the average aggregate will be equal to 70 percentage. What is the total? 100 plus 100 plus 100, 300. So total is 300. So out of 300, 70 percentage he should score. What is 70 percentage of 300? 70 percentage of 300, that is 70 by 100 into 300. Cut this 0, 0, 0, 0, 7 3s are 21, 210 mark he should get. Out of 300, 210 mark he should get. Then only he will score 70 percentage aggregate. Out of this 210, 60 and 70, 130 he got. 60 and 70, total 130. 130 mark he already got. So how much is left now? 80 mark more is required. So how much he should score here? 80 percentage mark he should score here. Why? Because total is 300, 100, 100, 100, 300 mark. Out of this 300, the boy is supposed to get 70 percentage in aggregate. What is 70 percentage of 300? 210. So out of 300, he has to get 210 mark, isn't it? Out of 210, first paper he got 60. Second paper he got 70. 60 and 70, 130 he already got. 210 required. Out of 210, 130 he got. What is left now? 210 minus 130, 80 mark. So 80 percentage, that is 80 mark he should get here. So the correct answer is 80. Very interesting and easy question. Please note it.